Hello everyone, and you are watching a review of, in fact you're watching the AverageApper podcast channel. If you want to subscribe to the audio version of this videocast, it's available on iTunes, or you can find it at www.averageapper.com. So let's get straight into this review. We're going to be reviewing Chaos Rings, there it is, and it's by Square Enix, or Square Enix, or something like that, and it's made by that developer who made the Final Fantasy series. So this is a developer who really knows their thing. They've been around the block, done a couple of consoles. That's not meant to sound dirty in any way. And basically this game really does ooze Final Fantasy all over it. I mean, from the menu screen, the music, everything has got this Final Fantasy feel to it. Even the characters, I mean, look at that, that's just Final Fantasy. Even though Square Enix tries to deny it is Square, it's Square, it's Final Fantasy in the end. I mean, everything from the game mechanic to how the battles play out, the animations, everything like that, it's all Final Fantasy. So, this is probably a bad place to start. Let's roll back a bit. Alright, so this is the main sort of home area. As you can see, you can run around. It's got this sort of 3D space. Well, it's sort of an image, and then you've got 3D characters projected, but the graphics are so nice, as you can see. And basically the story follows is that you're this guy who's been transported into this kingdom, or this game arena where he has to fight for his life, and then you meet up with these characters, and this is your partner here. Monsieur, is something wrong? This building doesn't have any windows, and you can interact with the characters, and there are all these people who've been chucked into this game show, and they're all fighting for their lives. And you can see the dialogue is quite nice. Would be nice if they had some voice acting. And that's the main dude, and he's some badass. Look at him. Don't go get friendly with someone we may have to end up killing. Oh! Alright, so the dialogue plays well. The story is quite easy to follow. Very easy on the eye. All the graphics and the sound and everything like that. So let's just go ahead and get into one of the main areas. It's a bit like Mario Galaxy in a way, where you have to, you're at this sort of main central hub, and you get to select levels. And as you can see, you get to choose the difficulty. So I'm going to go for a moderate difficulty, because I don't want to get absolutely destroyed on the review. So let's just jump in. Loading times are quite good. As you can see, that was very quick. And so let's try and get into a battle here. It works a bit like Pokemon. You sort of run around, and then you sort of end up randomly encountering some beast. Whoa, holy crap, what the hell is that? I've never seen that before. Right, I may die. Anyway, let's go ahead and start some combat. So we can choose a solo or pair attack. I'm going to go for solo and then show you the pair later on. You can then scroll and flick through the monsters you want to attack. So let's go choose that one. I may edit some bits of this out because this might take a while. You can choose which one to attack, and they'll go ahead and attack. Oh, that was a good hit. That's a fine hit. Right, let's try pair attack. Now, the advantages with pair attack is that you do get to inflict more damage, but the problem is, if the enemy attacks, as you see there, it will affect both of you. There we go, 1,207 damage. And we block that one. You can also do magic attacks, so let's go ahead, let's get this guy to do a physical attack on the salamander. And what we do is go into genes, and you can select different types of genes, and it gets a little bit complex, but nothing too problematic. So let's go ahead and do Maui. Is that a good one? Yeah, I don't know. Let's go for it. On the pecorina. Whoa. Alright, come on. Boom, what the hell? How the hell did that die? Oh, that's dead. And then we can finish it off with a nice pair attack. Oops. Let's go back. Pair. Attack. And pecorina. And this should be the end of it. And that's how the battles play out. And as you can see up in here, this top corner here, that tells you the sort of momentum of the game. So if it's, as it said there, it was player, which means I've got the momentum, which means in terms of luck and things like that, I will have the upper hand compared to the enemy. And that's how the battles play out. As you can see, it plays very, very nicely. And there are a couple of quirks as well. You could turn off encounters, so if you hate randomly running into enemies, as you can see, ENC, if you touch that, Sorry, if you touch that, it turns encounters off. And you can tell Square Enix gets mobile gaming because you can save anywhere in the game and pick up from exactly the same place. Plus, if you quit by pressing the home button or you receive a call or whatever, you can instantly get back to whatever point you were in the game, even if you're in the middle of a battle, which is just fantastic. So, preps or thumbs up to Square Enix there. Also, little touches like having the time and the battery level up in the corner when you pause, all very professional and very nicely done. Just oozing class, really. I mean, you really only get this from a developer like Square Enix. As you can see, you've got all the standard RPG options. You can equip different weapons, different types of magic attacks, so you've got different animal genes, and depending on which genes you equip, you get different magic attacks, as you can see here. And so, plenty of depth. I mean, my only problem is the voice acting, and the game is quite a premium. I mean, it's £7.50, which is about $12, I think. So it is expensive, and I think Square Enix could have added voice acting. It would have been a great addition, that said. This is a sort of shop, and you can buy things just like you would in your regular RPG on any other console. It's definitely worthy of being on the PSP or DS, and this is a fine game, and I would highly recommend it to anyone who's looking for serious gaming on the iPhone. So that is a review of Chaos Rings by Square Enix. I'm going to give that 4.5 stars. If you want to hear more of our reviews, our audio reviews of various different apps as well as technology or Apple iPhone news, you can do that at iTunes, search for AverageApper, or go onto our site at www.averageapper.com. Hope you guys have enjoyed this review of Chaos Rings, and hopefully I will see you all next time.